Okay, morning. This video is about the Ordro, O-R-D-O, 4K Ultra HD head wearable video camera. Not much more information on here. No model number. Anyways, okay, so this is a head wearable, I guess you could call it an action cam. It's meant for people who use GoPros and whatever, and I've had a chance to, test it out and tweak it, and I think it actually works pretty well for what I'm going to use it for, which is an upcoming series of videos where I will be going to a bunch of thrift stores and just basically showing how and what I shop for at thrift stores and the kind of stuff I see. Nothing super thrilling, but I wanted to use something like a pair of eyeglass cameras, but because I wear prescription glasses, I wouldn't be able to wear them and see. So I did some research and I found this thing, which is pretty nifty. I have Greeked some of the information on here in the light because I don't want this thing, it's big, it's enough that it's going to attract attention. I don't want to detract any more attention with blinky lights, but this thing, it records on 4K 60 frames per second, and it's got multiple video modes that it can record in. I think the lowest one is 1080p, 30 frames per second, I think. And then there's various ones in between. I won't go into that. You can look up the specs online. The camera can accept an micro SD card, which goes in the bottom. It can accept up to up to 256 gigs micro SD. It has the older style mini USB connector, and on the back here I'm guessing that this is like I don't know, it just says HD on it. I have to look and see what this actually does. There are 3 buttons: power, camera, snapshot, power, snapshot, and movie camera. This thing has voice prompts, and I'll let you listen to that here real quick. We'll turn it on.
Start recording. Stop recording.
Yeah, hopefully that played something. Anyways, if you plug in a USB connector to it. Oh, let's zoom out here. If you plug in a USB connector to it, it will prompt you to either you connect as a webcam. This thing will do a 1280 720 webcam, or as a PC hard drive or USB card reader, and you can then read the data off the card. The camera in this thing is apparently it's stabilized. It uses a 2-axis gimbal to try to keep reduce the amount of shakiness that you might get when it's on someone's head, or you're whipping your head around. I've tested this and works surprisingly well. I'm not going to put any test video footage of this thing in this video because I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos on it later, and you can see those. Let's see here. I had to do some major adjusting. I had to bend this out a lot because it was pointing, when it was on my head, it was pointing too far to the left, or yeah, too far to the left, and no, too far to the left. Anyways, it comes with this bag. It comes with this remote, so you can wear it. You can hook it up to this watch band, or you can put it on a lanyard, and you can start it recording with the buttons on here. It also has USB charging on the back of it. Comes with a lens cleaning cloth. It comes with the wrench, because this thing is secured with I believe it's a 1/4-20 hollow bolt, because this thing plays audio through the bolt and through the piece that holds this on. And you need this special wrench, which has 3 prongs on it, and they're plastic and probably will break. And then it comes with an extra ear protector. There's 2 of these, and a couple of clips for securing a charging cable. Do this again. The device has an app, and you kind of have to use that to really program the thing. Once you turn it on, you press the power button once,
Wi-Fi on.
and it turns on the Wi-Fi. Then you have to wait for it to show up in your camera once it's connected. Or in your phone. You open the app. And it says connecting device, but it should mean connect to device, because it doesn't actually do anything until you press that button. So you have your settings, which I don't know, is that visible? You have the name of the Wi-Fi, the password. The default password is 1234567 the video resolutions, the max resolution is 4K 60 frames per second. You can turn on loop recordings, you can turn on date display, slow motion, time-lapse recording, time-lapse interval. You can set the photo settings. It'll tell you how much time is left for the video mode you've selected and the frames per second. And it gives you some information about the device, and then you can reset the device. And it will show you a live display of what the device sees. To turn off the Wi-Fi mode, you just press the power button once.
Wi-Fi off.
And when you do that, the app actually will close, and then turn the app off, or the phone or camera off. Let's see if there's any information in here. The runtime of this thing, I haven't actually tried it over any length of time. I don't know if it even gives a runtime in here. I think it might be like 3 hours. I know it takes 3 hours to charge, but some information. It has a 13.0 M Sony CMOS camera. I'm guessing that's 13 megabits. It does video in H.264 MP4. Wi-Fi is 2.4 megahertz, 802.11g. It has a 1000 milliamp hour battery. It doesn't say how long it runs. And what is this on the back? HD port. All it says that HD port is that it's an HD port. So I don't know if that means it's a mini HDMI port or what. I don't think I'll ever be using that. So anyways, that's a quick look at this. Like I said, you'll probably be seeing video from this in the future. One thing is, don't expect this thing to be reliably point in a specific direction when you put it on. It'll be off because it's this can, even though it's tightened down, this can be moved, and when it's on your head, it can shift around by half of a degree to a degree. And I don't plan on using this for action cam shots, but I have a feeling that this thing probably I really have a hard time believing that this thing will stay on your head if you were really kind of went nuts with it. Anyways, that's it. Later.